Had a good run yesterday. Was drafts. Went 1-1 in our first draft. Then we had two pretty ridiculous deck. Got us two trophies. That was the second one. Got a triple Regisaur. And I got this guy who is just completely broken. When he deal damage, you get to basically kill one of their guys. So I could either trigger it with this guy, or I could just search for it and trigger it with this guy every time I played a dino. So yeah. My other deck was red-black with two Chupacabras and three of the new red-black uncommons that pumps your powers. Just good curve, good removal. So, which is funny because my first white-black deck was just kind of garbage. And my two next decks were insane. So, gonna fire a draft. And Sir Goldman asks, do you think Direfleet Daredevil has a chance in Modern, for example, in Junt? I think it's a bit too clunky for Junt. Might be an okay sideboard card. Might be a decent one-off. I don't think you would play four in your main deck. I think you might play some in your sideboard maybe against decks that play Path to Exile or Lightning Bolt. Not sure. Might be good in humans. It's a human. So human was missing a good two drop for a while. People were playing like the Mayor wasn't that good, etc. Then someone figured out. Someone figured out to just play Phantasmal Image, which, when I've played against the deck, has been really good. I think that was probably a pretty big upgrade for the humans deck. Hey guys, Mark. Hey Buyakas. Am I excited to play Blueback Control again in Standard? I haven't really thought of Standard, honestly. The new mic? No, it's not new. I've had it for like months now. It's just sometimes it's off camera, sometimes I don't know. Anyways, we're in. Let me make sure you guys can see most of the cards. So yeah, you can like, yeah. Alright, that's good. Alright, the rares, unplayable in draft. Augur seems good, especially if you have Evolving Wise maybe to shuffle cards back. This guy seems pretty good too. 2-1 for 2 was an upside. Bombard's pretty good too. Alright, Bombard is very good actually. That's kind of a tough pick. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, drawing free cards and putting back two is not as good in draft because you have no ways to shuffle. Like Brainstorm's not that great of a card if you can't shuffle your deck. So this guy's like kind of 2-2 draw a card. Bit better than that. I guess I'm gonna take it. But I'm not sure it's right. Yeah, basically if you can't shuffle your deck, you know, card like maybe even Opt is better than Brainstorm if you can't shuffle your deck. It's kind of close. I think Bloodbraid Elf would be a good unban for Modern. I think it would be a bit too good. Alright, we've got a Merfolk. This guy is actually, I think, not that crazy, the Dino. Like, they enrage, like, they're just gonna sack land. Blazing Hope is weird, but this guy, I could pick this guy. Going to Pirates. I could take Crashing Tide if I'm gonna be Merfolk. Honda Week's pretty good too. That's kind of a tough pick. I might just take Crashing Tide. Just Not the most exciting card in the pack, but just goes well. It was my first pick. Alright, Expelled from was Oraska. That's a pretty good card. Minimize the draft table so we see the cards better. Oh yeah, the draft table. Yeah. Alright. I don't think you're actually gonna see the card much better though. Alright, Crashing Tide again. What's better between Crashing Tide and Expel? Crashing Tide has Flash as one. Corsair, Human Pirate. This guy is good, but he's not a merfolk. Maybe I'll just take the creature? I don't know what to take here. I just took the guy. And I think I'm just going to take the 2-drop merfolk here. The last pick was pretty tough. Obviously, only my 4th draft or whatever in the format. Honda week. Not at its best in merfolk, but probably still good enough to pick. Get Smart says getting the city's blessing is easier than I thought. Yeah, happens a lot. I agree. Yeah, that Pioneer pick is super sketchy. Maybe I should have just taken the uncommon. That's usually my rule. Like, when I don't know, I usually just take the uncommon. Especially since the format seems to be very heavy on free drops. Yeah, the cards on the right are slightly cut off, but I have it set up this way because when I'm playing a match, it's better for you guys. You get the full screen, and the downside is that during draft you get a little cut off. Pioneer is good for getting blessing. Yeah, that's a good point. Dual land it's kind of whatever. Those guys go up where those lands go really up in value because they're barely better than Evolving Wilds. And actually, since I have Augur in my deck, you could argue this card is worse than Evolving Wilds, but probably goes up in value when you have double green spells and double blue spells in your deck. Just gonna take the 1-drop. And what does the snake do? This guy might actually be decent in my deck. I do have 2 pioneers already. I think I'll take my first aggressive urge though. And I think this guy's pretty mediocre. This guy's probably pretty mediocre too, but he's a merfolk and I might just be desperate for a 2-drop. Gobo Hunter says merfolk seems cut. I don't know. I've been getting blue and green cards. Not the greatest, but it's what's kind of hard in this format, I think, and was already hard, in Ixalan, is that it's hard to tell if you're getting cut or not. Sometimes you feel like you're getting cut, but you're really not. Yeah, I don't think Merfolk's getting cut too much. Just sometimes, yeah, you're like, see, like 1 or 2 packs was almost like you could even have like packs with no cards of your color, and you're still not really getting cut. I mean, Divine Verdict's not that great, but I don't think it should be going last. So, pretty good. We're looking for some quality 2-drops, which is often the case in the format. I'm gonna take the Jade Light Ranger, obviously, just great card. This guy, I don't know what they did. I don't know what's the point, why he's uncommon. This guy's obviously just great. This guy's great. Bombard's great. But yeah. How much is a Jade Light Ranger? I'm guessing it's like I mean, cards were money yesterday, but they're gonna crash real fast because everyone's drafting. Wow, he's still 7 ticks? Wow, I need to sell that guy right away. Someone remind me, please, if I forget. That 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 sucks. This card's just unbeatable. All right, not a Merfolk, but whatever. Very good card. I should have maybe taken. What did I take over that last time? I think I might have taken a Crashing Tide. I think I made a probably. This guy's a Merfolk, but he's free mana. This guy's just not that great. I was gonna take the 2-drop. Weight, amalgam powers, and toughness are equal to the number of differently named land you control. He doesn't the guys flip? Oh no, that's different. Enter it on target territory. That's not very good. Alright, just gonna take aggressive urge, I guess. This pack's not super strong. Wow, Champion of Dusk. That should not be in the pack. Might be getting cut on my left somehow. I'm not passing Champion of Dusk. But see, you're like, oh, Merfolk is not open, and then you get Riverwise Ogre. Like, I mean, not maybe I'm probably overrating this card a tiny bit. Beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. If you just sit, I wonder if this card's just broken somehow. I'll try it out. At the beginning of your upkeep, so you play it, it does nothing. Each player draws. Plus, when you each draw a card, you get the City's Blessing faster. But I already have like 2 Augur in my deck. Problem is the pack's just kind of bad, honestly. If there was a 2-drop, I'd just take the 2-drop, but Kumina's Awakening. I'll take it. It's not even that good. I don't know. Is Mastermind's Inquisition worse than anything? I doubt it. Maybe I just take the dumb 5-drop. I kind of want expensive cards was the card advantage I have, I guess. Wow. Okay. Whenever a Merfolk control these combat damage to a player, draw a card. Seems good. Another Crashing Tide or very bad 2-drop. I think I'm just going to take another Crashing Tide. And let's see. How desperate am I for a 2-drop? I guess it's good with Crashing Tide, right? The free drop just seems so unexciting. This card's really bad against me. Divine Verdict. I'll just take that. That. Wow, there's some. I guess the packs were pretty deep, pretty strong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this format's it feels weird sometimes. Sometimes you really can't tell if you're being cut or not, and that's what makes it like. I don't know if it makes it good or bad, interesting or uninteresting, but I know that I felt, pretty good about the last format, but I was still struggling to know when to move in, when not to move in, etc., etc. All right, let's see. Bounce Spell, like that's kind of whatever. River Sneak's actually kind of good in my deck. Cannot be blocked, so it's pretty good with my rare. And it's good with this guy because this guy makes a token. If you've watched me draft last time, you know that I don't really like One Was the Wind. I don't think it's that good of a card. I think it's probably the better of all the auras, but I'm just going to take the 2-drop. And here I have an easy Water Trap Weaver, just great card. Easy Shaper's Apprentice. You wouldn't be happy playing Crashing Tide? that's Repulse, right? Repulse was one of the best commons, arguably the best common. No, I guess there was a lot of good commons in Invasion. I thought back in the day, I thought Exclude was better than Repulse in Limited, and you had also like Probe. Probe was pretty good. The damage still went on the stack back in Invasion, right? When did it change damage on the stack? So Repulse was much better when you could still put damage on the stack. Oh, Shapers of Nature? Alright. If you insist. M10. Yeah. Alright, Jade Guardian or Tempest Caller? Probably Tempest Caller in my deck. And I'm just gonna take a dumb 1-drop. How good would Prohibit be in Modern? So probably bad, right? Because if you're on the draw, you can't counter their free drop, and later in the game, it doesn't counter stuff like Primeval Titan and Eldrazi's and stuff. I don't think you'd play Prohibit in Modern. Armazar? Oh yeah, Armazar is gone. He gone. Alright. Is this guy actually good? He's double blue, so he's kind of hard to cast. Spell your open. I mean, seems kind of good. Archer is not that great of a card. Wind's not good in my deck. Dreadmaw would be nice. One Was the Wind. Still not a fan. Still probably not gonna pick it and play it. That's a tough pick. I'm guessing the rare's probably better. And a 2-drop, yes please. And a bounce spell just in case. And a Whiptail or Crash. That's kind of tough. I'm gonna take Whiptail, I guess. Spell Swindle. I'm gonna take Whiptail again. I'm gonna have some cuts, some tough cuts to make. Probably gonna start by cutting Aggressive Urge. I already have free Crashing Tides. I don't think I really need Aggressive Urge. Plus, Aggressive Urge is not that good when your guys have 1 toughness to start with. What's wrong with One Was the Win? Nothing's wrong. It's a fine card. I don't think it's that good. I'm definitely on the extreme side of not liking auras. I thought Swashbuckle or Swashbuckler was unplayable. I thought Mark Was the Vamp was like pretty mediocre. And I thought One Was the Win was just okay. Tefik says Archer is great. Oh, and Tefik subbing. Wow. Tefich91. Thanks for the sub, man. About to respond to your Archer comment. Archer is worse than he looks. You're like, oh sweet, I get to kill something, and then I still have a 1-4 reach. The problem is that sometimes it doesn't kill anything, sometimes it kills, it usually kills their worst guards. And then you have a 1-4 reach, which is fine, but can be kind of underwhelming. So it's a fine card, If I cut Archer from my green deck, I'm probably pretty happy. Probably means I have a pretty good deck, but it's not as good as it looks. Johnny Cat says Aura's got worse in Rivals was the bounce and pacifism. Yeah, that's probably true. You got Crashing Tide at common, you got Pacifist at common. Ref says Archer was worse and now it's actually good. Okay, maybe. There's a bunch of... Yeah, it is true. There's way more 2-1s in Ricks. 2-1s for 2. In Rivals Draft, you get... Yeah, you start with 2 Rivals pack and then you get the Excellent pack. Yeah, you guys might be right about Archer being much better now. Alright. Fair enough. And yeah, Tepich, once again, thanks for the sub, Twitch Prime sub, guys. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub a month. You get to support one of your favorite streamers for free. You just have to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get a free sub. So don't let it go to waste. All right. Probably not going to play Voyage. I'm going to start by cutting a 1 Urge. I'm going to start by cutting a 1 Jungle Delver. Merfolk. 4, 5, 6, 7. How badly do I want Merfolks in my deck? Do I play... I probably don't want to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I can cut at least 1 Sworn Guardian for sure, probably both. I think I just played a 2-1 flyer over the second Sworn Guardian. Raph says I want fewer 4-drops and 15, 16 lands. Zealot is trolling. Yeah, I have to cut some 4s. Oh, this guy's like here probably. I'm already down to 25 cards actually. So, rule of thumb is you probably want 6 cards. Ideally, you want 6 cards that cost 2 or less. Unless you have old great 2-drops, then, by all means play as many as you have if all your 2-drops are the nuts, but, once you have like 6 2-drops, you don't want to start playing, you don't want to add more and play bad 2-drops. That's when Revered Harrisbone feels bad. Yeah, it was 1 pack's gonna be harder. Could cut a Whiptail. Whiptail is kind of whatever. Let's see. So I'm not playing Urge. I'm not playing those guys. I'm not gonna play the Awakening. I can get their City's Blessing easily, but I already have 2 Augurs and 3 Crashing Tide. How many cards do I need to draw? If I play against some weird matchup, maybe I will. I might play the second Dino. I guess 1 was the win. I actually forgot those guys make 1/1 hexproof. I don't know, one was a win probably would have been fine. Aggressive Urge doesn't make a ton of sense in my deck, because I'm not going to be saving 2/1s and stuff. So I think I'm actually going to cut Aggressive Urge from my deck. Just play probably another Whiptail. Feels kind of bad to have 2 Augurs in your deck and no 5-drop. But Armazar just seems pretty mediocre. And then you get the card before them, do you? At the beginning of your upkeep... No, it's at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. So you play it, then if you don't have the Seas Blessing, you both draw a card. The problem with 16 lands is that I have double green and double blue. And I'm going to get color screwed 100% at some point. I have a lot of double greens and double blue. I kind of want to play 17 lands. I guess I have free Crashing Tide. I have 3 double green cards and 3 double blue cards. That's pretty bad. All right. I do have a couple of mana sinks. I have a Shapers of Nature, a Jungle Delver. Jungle of Delver is pretty bad mana sink. Do I have another mana sink? Evolving Ones would be pretty sweet in my deck. Alright. It's a weird deck. Alright, I think I'm just gonna run it like that. I could maybe play a Sworn Guardian. I'm gonna play a Sworn Guardian over a Whiptail. Not sure if that's right or not, but alright, I think I'm gonna play 8 and 8. Could play 9-7 too. Maybe I should play 9-7. I have more double blue cards and crash. I don't know. I'll play 8 and 8. Mayor says playing Jungle Delver is a joke. I think it's okay-ish in my deck. I think Jungle Delver just... I mean, I used to hate it, but I think it's okay. I could cut it. I could play an Armazar. It's also my only mana sink. I'm gonna get kind of flooded. Two mana, 1 for is pretty bad. I agree. But yeah, you guys think I should just... I mean, I could just, like, I don't know. I could just cut Sworn Guardian, cut Jungle Delver, add a land, and add a 5-drop maybe. You guys are making me second guess myself. I agree 1/1 for 1 on the draw is just like not a card. You guys might be what? You guys might be right. Maybe I'll just cut. I think Sworn Guardian's actually okay-ish. Alright, maybe I'll just add a land. I'll just play a 5-drop. Maybe I'll play Perilous Voyage. Just another trick. Kuina's Awakening. Yeah, you know what? I should try the rare, right? The Awakening. Alright. I have to cut one more. Yeah, I'll try Awakening. I guess I won't play Voyage if I'm playing Awakening. I'd rather just... Maybe I would play a 1/3. Just holds the ground. I'm gonna get the City's Blessing super easily. What do I cut? This guy's good with the City's Blessing too. Alright, now I have to cut one. Maybe I just got this guy. Is this guy? He's hard to cast too. I'm just gonna cut him. Screw that. He doesn't fit the curve. He's kind of hard to cast. Wait, what? Alright. That was hard to build. He rolled a 1, I rolled a 2. Alright. I mean, if I draw a land in the first 2 turns, my draw is gonna be really hard to beat. Unless he has Archer. Apparently Archer is just the greatest card now. Traveler's Amulet. Okay. Traveler's Amulet into Unknown Shores. Is Traveler's Amulet better or worse than Evolving Wilds? It's worse, right? Wow. Did it, boys? I mean, it's not strictly worse, but I think the only scenario where it's better is when you top deck it, and you can play your splash card right away, right? But besides that, it's Fiery Cannonade would be good beats too. I guess this guy's a pirate. I have the hedge. I have the hedge against Fiery Cannonade. He's playing a 5-color Direfleet Hoarder deck. Alright. That was interesting. Trove of Temptation. Probably just bring in Naturalize. That card's kind of good. I was going to board out one of my... Did I bring in Naturalize for Trove? White, black, whatever. I would see a bit more. I don't want to have a different deck on the draw. Not especially. Zealot says blocking is an outdated mechanic. Glad they got rid of it. Well, we're gonna get to cast our cards. Let's see if we can get the City's Blessing. Alright, his draw is a bit less clunky so far. Hopefully I draw the guy that draws me a card whenever Merfolk deals damage. Merfolk's kind of scary now because you don't have as many cards that pump your Merfolks, and you still have Fiery Candidate, and you have the 2/2/2 in black. Oh, well, just had to ask. Just had to ask nicely. How's the new format? I mean, new format's always fun. I can't say if it's good or bad. Plus, I kind of enjoyed. Everyone was hating Ixalan, and I enjoyed it while I drafted it. I don't think I've ever drafted it after the PT, but I was enjoying when I was testing. Seems fair. Take 5, Ancestral Recall. Bet Awakening does work this game. Doesn't seem like Awakening's gonna have time to do anything this game. Uh-oh, -2, -2. Here it comes. He would attack first. Chupacabra. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of drew crap. I mean, the land was good, I guess, but I need a 2-drop or a 1-drop. Tempest Caller. I guess I'll just take it. Oh, he has a City's Blessing? Hmm. Maybe I'll block now. I'm not sure. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I guess I'll just block Chupacabra if he attacks us both. Because I have a 2-turn clock anyway, so I don't want to risk dying. Isn't Chupacabra unblockable because of recover? I don't know. I'm at 8, he has 6 damage, he's at 10. Didn't quite get there. Don't need that. Want to just chump block? I might just chump, honestly. I think I'm in pretty good shape. All right. That was pretty good. Oh, did I mess up with the Jade Light Ranger? It's not that bad, actually. Kind of want to get rid of that Kumina's Blessing anyways. Alright, let's see. Alright, I mean, if he has 4 damage to the face, oh well. Such is life. The City's Blessing is pretty much like an emblem. Can't be messed with. You have it, you keep it, just like an emblem. Wow. No, you can't do anything about it. So it is pretty much like an emblem, as far as I can tell. Um, so I'm gonna play my 2/1 that makes a guy. Oh! Forgot to play the 2/1 before attacking. Forgot a Rivner sneak in hand. Oh my god. That might cost me the game. He's like, awkward. We might still be okay, but that's not the play, obviously. Alright, so I have to block like that. Then I guess I'll just trade. Wow, that's bad. Now if he has a removal, I can't kill him. Disaster has struck. Alright, that's good for me. Another Armazar, Turbo Armazar. Why not play Lipton post combat if I messed up? Because I wanted a 1/1 to block. Alright, looks like I might still have him. I guess I should have. Alright, am I just dead if he has something, anyways? I can chomp, take 4. Alright, I'm dead no matter what. Man, if he was at 2 less, I could beat a removal. Now I can't even beat a removal. He said, GG's, I love your deck. Alright, I like that. Your deck is cool too. Which is kind of true for the format, just 5 colors. Alright, that was like pretty big mistake, but didn't get punished. On the die roll like a champ. Oh, I'm playing canister. And he's 2-0. That's not fair. Wow. Just Daggered. Dagger to the heart. Let's see. Maybe play a River Sneak first. How does the bot know to open in his 2-0? I do not know. I'm sure someone in chat can answer, but I don't know. That's a kind of a mock fanatic. 1/1 haste for 1, and you can sack it to deal 1 damage to your creature or player. So it's not strictly worse than mock fanatic, but it's probably worse. Raph says it's coded into the league and it just looks them up somehow. Alright. Alright, what's the play here? I think I just play my Shapers of Nature. And if he has, you know, Bombard or whatnot, oh well. It's good. I can't even be tempting to block since this guy has Menace. This guy's a good... That's what people were talking about when they were talking about Archer being better now. This guy's coming. Lots of good ones. Alright, I'm just going to play Whipped here. Play 2 spells. I mean... Can't play 2 spells anyways. He gave me a heart attack. What the fuck? Alright, so he doesn't have a Bombard, he doesn't have a Trick. I guess he could have +1/+1 first strike. Let's see. Maybe just attack was this guy. He says, I heard that there was supposedly no blocking in this format, and it seems like you actually just successfully blocked my creature. So I only get wrecked by Sure Strike. I don't even get wrecked, it's 1/1, but the tempo swing is massive. Alright, he's taking it. Did I even want to attack? I think I got carried away here. Alright, I guess I'll just play... I'll just play Shaper's Apprentice. I think I just messed up that game pretty bad. I think I was supposed to either not attack or attack was both. Yeah, I messed up big time. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Now I think I just have to block with Shapers of Nature. Well, Didn't end up being that bad for me. I mean, if you had Skullduggery last turn, and I would have attacked with both, would have been kind of medium. Alright. Oh, this is super unfortunate. He's down to one card, though. I'm not in terrible shape. Did he mulligan this game? I'm trying to figure out why he's down to so few cards. Well, that's game. That is probably game. Let's see. Please do. It's form of the Dino playable. I barely know what the card does. Open it as gold. Yeah, I mean his draw is good. I kind of stumbled. My draw was kind of awkward. Let's see. I think probably gonna board in. Let's see. Well, I guess I literally drew like all my worst cards against him. I forgot I had like Jungle Pioneer. I had some pretty good cards. I drew like all the 1 and 2 drops. Let's see. He has all those 1/1 hates. I definitely want my 2 Sworn Guardians in. Probably gonna want this guy in. Alright, am I trying to race or not? I think I might board out the 1-drop. I guess it blocks his own 1-drop. I don't know. I kind of almost want to... Oh, I already have the Awakening in. Alright. I think Tempest Color is kind of bad against him. It's a bit clunky. He has like a hyper aggro deck. I think I want to be the controlling deck in the matchup. He could have Fiery Cannon in his sideboard too, which would be pretty bad for me. What should I cut? I feel like I should cut a 4-drop. Maybe a free drop? Do I have a bad free drop? I don't. Maybe I just got a 2/1 for 2. Come to Douglas Power 2 or less. Maybe I'll block the Corsair. Oh. Yeah. I would like to play first. And I will mulligan. And that sucks. I mean, I have to keep. Probably gonna lose. I mean, I doubt he's gonna let me keep it, but who knows? Maybe he needs it for raid. Alright, big draw step. Um, There's gonna main phase bounce. Try and hit dim land drops. Alright, that was a good draw. If I wasn't gonna draw land. Probably the next best thing. Not even sure I want to play my Grazing Whiptail. I guess he has those double black removal, but let's see. Let's attack first, I guess. He played. What did he play? He played the Bravado. That card kind of screws me. I was gonna play the Weaver. So you have 7, 8, 9. The Weaver is just such a safer play. Do I block here? He's at 10. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape if I block. Double strike, that's only 9 damage. Alright. So even if he has Bravado, I'm okay with it. Wait, no, what does Bravado do? Am I just dead on board? It's +1/+1 double. Oh no, I'm 13. I thought I was at 10 for some reason. He was the one at 10. So if he has Buccaneer's Bravado, he can 8, 11, so I can block Rigging Runner. What does Bravado do exactly? Bravado's pretty dumb in a format where you can't block. Target parry this villain and gets double strike until end of turn. Okay. Alright, straight up no attack. I like that. Alright. Yes, I can probably safely attack. He has to double block. He's probably just going to triple block. Get a token, seems bad. Alright, I'm just going to attack with the Weaver. No reason to go crazy. This deck is so aggro. Kapala seems kind of great against him. Not great, but Voyage probably pretty good too. As bad as Corsair is, I probably need. Well, maybe I don't need all my 2-drops. I think Awakening's maybe a bit slow for the matchup, especially on the draw. I'd bring in Kapala. He played those 4-mana removal spells. What the hell? What's going on? Does he always do? Does he always do stuff like that? Just fake block, tap mana for no reason. Put in negate? Nah, negate's just terrible. Negate's much worse than just a bounce spell. Not much worse, but problem with negate is I pretty much always have to tap out on my turn to keep up with what he's doing. And it's so hard to keep 2 mana up until like, turn 5 or 6. Alright, I'm happy to trade. I have a bunch of card advantage in hand. He might have the Riga card. That's another reason why he'd be attacking. Graveyard. And... oh, man. It's basically Train Armadon this game. How good is a Train Armadon right now? He's probably just going to trade with whatever he does. Doesn't sound that exciting. So I'm going to block. I'm just going to keep that. Yeah. I mean, if I keep it on top, I pretty much have to play it, and I'm just going to trade with one of his cards, so it's not that exciting. I think I'm just going to put it in my graveyard. Handsome Tom says sucks, but probably Ben. Yeah, I think so. Alright, he has double black, double red this time. My guy hits harder. I just want to trade. I just want the game to go long. Problem is he might have the... Alright, so he probably doesn't have the black get back 2 pirates. Alright. If I draw land, I'm in fine shape. Alright, we did it. Let's play this guy first since he has a firebrand. Alright, breathing room. What am I definitely not going to play next turn? So I'm going to block the 2/2 if he lets me. I think I'm definitely not going to play Kapala. And definitely not play Seafloor Oracle. I guess I only need to. It's only really the one card. I'm definitely not gonna play Seafloor Oracle. Un magasin avec des bons joueurs à Paris. Aucune idée. Je vais quasiment jamais en boutique. Et je crois que la dernière fois que j'ai été, c'était à la boutique qui est vers. Je crois que c'est vers d'Enfer Rochereau. Je me rappelle même plus du nom. Donc je peux pas trop t'aider. Désolé. Alright, 2/2 flyer. I mean, I guess I just play Whiptail. Doesn't look like he has much as far as removal go. Or maybe he's saving it like a smart guy. All right, nice. All right, so I'm gonna play Land Apprentice. Next turn, I'm gonna want to play Seafloor Oracle and yeah. I guess I get a pretty good turn here. I think I just bounce Corsair. And force the trades. That's a bit, hey, that's a bit weak. Let's see, what can I do? So if I bounce Corsair and attack was... I can send all my 2/2s, yes, to block, but it's actually not that great of a trade, but it clears the board, and then he has... I have a 1/1 left. Did I play a land? No, I could also draw an island up the top. Or I could play it safe. I feel like he doesn't have a removal spell, or else he would have played it. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I think it's a pretty good play. I'm gonna bounce the Corsair. Wow. He wasn't actually like super dead. I guess I was drawing a bunch of good cards. Alright, nice. What am I at now? I'm like 9-1 in matches. That's a sustainable win rate, right? 90%.
Six fudging months.
I like it. No swearing. Fudge. Speaking of fudge, it's been a while. Vanilla ice cream with some fudge. Raph, thanks for the support, man. Despite the fact I have to put up with your awful card suggestions. It's really bad, but had fun. Little the grasping people's face. Who knows? One day you might actually suggest something good too. Ooh, speaking of good, sign me up. All right, we crushed Canister's trophy dreams too. Gotta get that mental edge before the PT in case we meet. This guy's trying to crush my dream. This guy's 1-0. Two drop? Please. 5 drop. Alright. Guillaume said I should have hidden the Crashing Tide and Kate a freebooter. That's a good point. Little ways of gaining edge, I guess. So let's see. He's playing red, so I can play Shapers and then just put a counter next turn. I feel like I want to play Shapers regardless. It's kind of bad if he has Bombard, but I think my Shaper is going to get bombarded regardless. Alright, I guess it didn't end up mattering what I did. It's usually, it looks like, man, looks like he has aggressive urge. Either that or he has a raid guy. But I don't think I can justify just throwing. I mean, if he urges, it's fine. I should get a 1-1 hexproof out of the deal. Alright, straight up trading a 4-2 for a 2-2. He's got to have a raid card, I guess. Corsair, probably. Fire Cannon Blast. Well, that made no sense, but okay. Was he playing around something for 1 blue? That was weird. Dive down. I mean, dive down gives hexproof anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Wow. The Ranger. I guess I should have played Ranger first, maybe? Because now if he has a 4/4 flash, bombard. Alright. Do I save him or do I try and save my Ranger later? I get a 1/1 out of the deal. There's gonna be, I guess I have multiple Crashing Tide. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna save him. Yeah, I drew another Crashing Tide. Maybe if I only had one Crashing, like, fewer bounce spells, maybe I would save it, try and, like, bounce my Jade line. Yeah, no, it's just, probably way too fancy. Oh. Okay. That was, not very nice. Actually, I think I'm just going to play a Ranger. Graveyard. Oh, that's right. What's that? You wanna replay your guy? Classic before tax playing the 2/1 like was just so bad for him. Just straight up lost. All right. Speaking of before tax, 3/2, 2/1. All right. I don't want to attack my 3/2 into his 2/1. Now he can, if he wants to replay the Sword Tooth, he kills his guy and I get a 1/1. That was kind of great. I mean, he kind of has to. Huh. I think I just block, right? I'm just gonna block. I mean, if he has something good for him. Oh, I guess I'm dumb. I was like, oh, I get 2 1/1s now, but the 1/1 I made of the block just gonna die to the 5/5 anyways. I think it's still a fine block. It's so unlikely he has something to punish me. Alright, we're flooding a bit here, but should be in okay shape. Alright, Red Green Dino. What did he play? He played that 4/2. He played Sword Tooth. Sword Tooth is okay against me. Oh wait. By okay I mean can't possibly beat it. Yeah. Sword Tooth's gonna be a problem. Do I have a counterspell in my sideboard? I do not. Might need to hedge against the Sword Tooth. It's just too big of a beating. Problem is he also have the 4/2s in his deck. He has the 2/1s that can't be blocked by. I mean, Guardian's like trash against him. Voyage is kind of trash against him. Kapala is trash against him. Maybe I hedge by bringing Aggressive Urge. Let's see, what are my worst 2 drops? This guy doesn't even. I mean, I'm sure he has something. I'll keep one in. Maybe I'd bring in Kapala for back 2-drop, like he just cut my 1-drop. Herc seems pretty bad as well. Whiptail's not even that great against him. Void's not that great against him. I don't know. I'm not sure boarding out a 2-1-4-2 is good. Oh well. So mulligan. I mean, I just gotta keep. I don't think you can really go to 5. That's so hard to win with 5 cards. At least this hand is good if I actually do draw lands. Hey Troy. Maybe I will add a land when I'm on the play. Because my deck is cheap, but I also really need to hit land 4 by turn 4. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in land in on the play. Stalking is fun. It's kind of a weird screen name. Nice. Just have to do it 2 more times. Seems reasonable, right? He just got triple red? What's going on? Why does he need triple red? That probably means he has a bunch of forests in hands. Definitely has at least 1 forest in hand. Stalking is fun though, and pretty easy in the Facebook era. That is true. I don't think most girls would agree that stalking is fun. I was reading, I was on Twitter, and there was this tweet of a guy who was talking to his one of his girlfriends. You know, one of his friends that's a girl, and the guy was like, you know, dating is good. You know, even if date goes bad, you know, worst case, you learn something. It's an experience, right? And the girl was like, no, worst case, I get raped and killed. And he was like, oh yeah. It's just good to be born a guy. I'll say that much. I'm not unhappy. Alright, looks like he's flooded as hell. Not too sure what's going on here. CD Cream says that got dark and off topic. Like, we're talking about stalking. It's just the next logical step, right? I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, do I play my 1-1? Or do I keep crashing tied up? I'm gonna keep crashing tied up. I think the upside's just huge. I think I might even bounce my own guy if he doesn't do anything. Well, I guess keeping crashing tied up was pretty decent. Wow. And we get to do you guys think he's just gonna scoop on the spot? Well, that went well for a mulligan. A one land hand mulligan hand. Ah, he did scoop on the spot. Right. The only bad thing about drafts is that you don't get to open chests. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, maybe I went a bit off topic. Yes. I feel like I can joke about most stuff on my stream. That's fine. As long as people know you're joking. Alright, I'm going to take a super short break and fire another draft. All right, I will take a quick screenshot of my deck and open my packs like a degenerate. Buy chest and crack. Lishi says, you already have 3 trophies. Have you not drafted Durdle? I kind of did my first draft and I got crushed and then I got real decks. Alright, I'll take a quick screenshot. But yeah, I'm running pretty hot here. Running pretty hot with the drafts. Competitive, single elim. Why can't I? Alright, let's join. Oh wow, that was fast. What the hell? 16 lands you meta. That was kind of already the old meta, right? Alright, Vona's Hunger. Have the creatures rounded up. So, it's not bad. Blazing Hope, probably bad. This guy, probably good. Shake the Foundation's probably good. Rap says Vona's Hunger is insane. I'm probably going to take Vona's Hunger. The Merfolk's not even that exciting. Obviously, none of the commons are that great. There's, yeah, Vona's of Hunger. Seems like you get to City's Blessing pretty fast. Plus, gonna just, you know, gotta play those rares. Have you, Raph, have you actually had Vona's Hunger, or are you just guessing it's insane? Someone was asking if Form of the Dino is playable. When Form of the Dino enters the battlefield, your life total becomes 15. And when you have your upkeep, Form of the Dinosaur deals 15 damage to target creature and no opponent control, and that creature deals damage equals power to you. Seems kind of busted, no? QB Turtle says the green Forerunner is really, really good. I think all the Forerunners are really, really good, right? Or most of them, but I don't know. Maybe Vona's Hunger is not that good. Yeah, it might not be that great in draft. I don't know if I can trust Raph, though. He loves, I don't know, going back up to 15, then you get to shoot stuff. Seems kind of good, right? I know it can kill me, but I'm gonna try it. Big Impale. I'm gonna try to Form of the Dino. Gonna take Mutiny here. Seems like Form should be good, right? I mean, by turn 6, you're usually going to be at less than 15. So it's going to gain you a bunch of life. And then you're going to start shooting their dudes. It is 6 mana, that's the problem. But it seems like... Basically, my reasoning would be that... What do I take, Mutiny or the 2-drop? Mutiny has been really good, but 2-drops are just insane. Maybe I just take the 2-drop. It's also not a bad. It's Pirate, which I want to be in red-black. I might not end up being black, though. Yeah, I'll take Mutiny just because I might not be black. It is 6 mana. It doesn't do nothing when it enters a battlefield. It puts you back up to 15. I feel like, you know, if Form of the Dino doesn't win you the game. I feel like you're probably just in such a bad spot to start with. Ooh, Forerunner in my colors. 2/2 for free. Seems fine. Mutiny's not the greatest, was Voda's Hunger, though, was Ascend, I guess, but, I mean, I'd keep taking them. Deficient Mastermind says Form of the Night. Dino reminds me of No Mercy. Kind of, yeah. No Mercy is black 2 enchantment when a creature deals damage to you. I don't know if it's damage or combat damage. You kill it. Alright, Neckbreaker is really good. Kind of weird though. I don't know. I have like an aggressive deck and then I have Form of the Dino, but let me see. Looks like red-black's really open. I mean, worst case, you know, I play it main deck. If it's bad, I'll just board it out. This guy's completely busted. So is this guy probably. Not remotely my color is Lizard, Raptor. What am I more likely to want? A 3/4/4/4 or a 5/3/4/5? I would say probably a 5/3/4/5. Ooh, Shake the Foundations. The card's probably going to end up killing a lot of my guys, but I mean, none of the other cards are super exciting. Human Pirate, Courser. Buccaneer is still in the pack? I didn't even see it the first time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Was that the pack I opened? I mean, obviously I'm going to take Buccaneer. Sign me up. How much does he cost if you don't have? Costs. The Relic might be nice. Never know. All those cards are terrible. I guess I'll take the discard spell. This guy should not be here. Frame Mutiny is probably too many. Yeah, I think the third one, there was just still nothing in the pack. The second one I took over 2/2/4/2 because I wasn't 100% sure I was going to be black yet. I could have taken a 2/2 for a black 2/2/4/2. Impale. Was there an Impale in the... Someone was saying Impale over Form of the Dino. If there was an Impale in the pack, Form of the Dino is probably a bad pick, but gotta try, I guess. I think I'm just gonna take Impale here. Blood Sun. Wow, another Impale. This guy seems kind of good in my deck. Gives you City's Blessing. I mean, Courser seems really good too. Maybe Courser is just straight up better than Impale. I doubt it though. Golden Demise is fantastic. Is that the -2/-2 Ascend? Needs creatures. I know, I'm aware. Venus Hunger is probably not that good. Neither of my rare are probably that good. Those probably bad picks, but we're trying stuff out. Vam Soldier. This guy's decent. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create 2. This card seems kind of good. I'm gonna take the Pillage. I love drawing cards. You think free color is an option? Yeah, it was Amulet and Evolving Wilds. I don't think there's a high... Problem is I don't think there's a high payoff for being free colors, but Mirror Folklore is still in. Someone's gonna be happy. Alright. Goblin Pirate. What's better, Forerunner of the Coalition or Grasping Scoundrel? Probably Forerunner. I don't know, it's close. My deck's kind of schizophrenic. I have all these removals, but I also have 2 Forerunners, which really makes you just want to play guys all the time. Maybe Impaled's just not that good. Seems kind of good. Especially if you have the curve. Alright, 1-1 for 1, 2-1 for 1, or 2-1 for 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Menace guy. Yeah, I kind of want old pirates now that I have 2 Forerunners. I have the removal I need. I have more than enough removal. Yeah, Forerunner into Forerunner, especially if you're on the play, seems kind of unbeatable. Another Pillage. I'm just going to take the free drop. It's weird. I was going through the cards, like kind of doing a review, and I felt like the set was kind of weak, but it seems better than the first pack, or it seems better than X1. All right, more 2-drops, please. Yeah, the Trailblazer is very good. Corsair or 1/4. Whenever another, I'm just gonna take Corsair. I'm never going to play this guy. I was going to take Shatter just in case, I guess. Is the new ban list effective on Moto? Yeah, it was effective right away. I mean, any chance I want the Strider's Harness in my deck? Take that. Might open a Hostage Taker or something. Bass, Hammered Brass Beckett. Good thing I got the dual lands. Alright, seriously though. Squire or Vanquish the Weak? I'm just gonna take Squire. I mean, Vanquish the Weak is great, but look at this curve. Speaking of curve, Flagship, Pirates you control get +1/+0. I was never a fan of this card. It's tough. I'm not gonna take Fire Cannon Blast. It's either Contract Killing or Fel Flagship. Fel Flagship also doesn't combo as Neckbreaker. It doesn't combo as Forerunner, really. I think Contract Killing is just a better card, honestly. And I guess I'll just take Buccaneer over on Friendly Fire and Horncrest somehow. Horncrest's not even that good in my deck. I don't have enough guys. I'm just gonna take Buccaneer. I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna disagree with my last few picks, but you know, as they say, it is what it is. I hate people who say that. The Fel Flagship was just, oh, it's still mediocre. And I don't even have that many 1 and 2 drops. I take the Knight just to fill up my curve, that's pretty miserable. Yeah, Contract Killing gets me the City's Blessing faster, gets me to form up the Dino, just a better Fel Flagship. I mean, card you see it, you're like, wow, this rare is just great, you know. Obviously, you slam it in pirate decks, but I've played against it a lot. I've played with it a decent amount. Just mediocre. Contract Killing is just awesome. And Horncrest, I don't have enough guys. I have too many spells for Horncrest. It's definitely questionable. Like, Horncrest can feel so good, but wow, now we really did it. Horncrest feels like sometimes it's just the best card ever, and sometimes it's a win more card / doesn't do anything. Alright, Nest Robber is bad on Friendly Fire. How many artifacts do I have? Those guys don't make artifacts. So I just have the 1 pillage to make artifacts. Alright. Take on Friendly Fire. And I'll take a Knight. Not sure I'm gonna play these Knights. Knights is just so mediocre if you don't have Dino. I know there's curve, etc., but I think I think Mutiny is just gonna be my curve play. And I'm just not gonna play bad 2-drops. Wow, Fire Cannon Blast. Okay. What the hell? Love Sure Strike, but now you have Bravado in the first pack. Really only red drafter? I doubt it. I have a lot of removal, but I don't have that much card. Do I just cut a Mutiny? I mean, Mutiny just becomes worse in multiples, right? It's been so good for me. Like, the one time I just killed, like, a 1/1 token, but it's... The reason why it's so good is that it lets you play, when you have a bad curve, it lets you play 2 spells in 1 turn. And it's just, that's just so huge when your joy is a bit clunky. Sure Strike. Bonus Hunger, Impale, Parrots Pillage. Oh man. What do I even cut? Every card in my deck's just really, really good. What am I doing? Just... Like, I think if I was trying to win, and I didn't know anything about, you know, I don't know anything about Form Up the Dino. I think if I was trying to, if my goal was to win as much this draft, I would probably not even play Form Up the Dino, but I'm going to try it out. Baylor says I've not been happy with Mutiny at all so far. It doesn't kill what you want it to. Yeah, it's also one mana spell. A common one mana. That's what I was saying. It's not obviously it's not a it's not gonna kill what you always what you want it to, but it like lets you play two spells in a turn in a format that's can be super tempo oriented, so let's see. Probably gonna cut a Mutiny. Probably gonna cut Sure Strike. I don't want to, but Pirate's Pillage. Two clues. Two. So lets you play two spells in a turn. Draw two, discard one. Maybe it's not good enough. I took it kind of high too. Let's see, I can't cut any of my guys, right? My guys are all top notch. And yes, Deadeye Tormentor is top notch. In case you guys were wondering. Alright, I guess Pillage and maybe just Fire Cannon Blast, honestly. I have two Impales and a Contract Killing to kill whatever I have, and Blast is always kind of awkward. Not always, but yeah, am I really gonna cut Fire Cannon Blast? I'll just cut Unfriendly Fire. I don't know, maybe I would cut Fire Cannon Blast. It's kind of hard to cast. You know what, screw Fire Cannon Blast. 9-8. You read my mind, Moto. Tepic said you could pillage turn 5 into a free drop. Yeah, it's just not that exciting. Deadeye Tormentor, yeah. Deadeye Tormentors get better in multiple, to be fair. Because the first one, they usually like have an extra land. Or something they don't care much about. Last PT, I got a Carnage Tyrant with my Deadeye Tormentor. That was nice. Someone's dodging. Our deck's pretty good. It's not broken. It doesn't have card advantage, really, is one of the problems. So, doesn't be trading 1 for 1 and hope I get there. Forerunner is like tiny bit of card advantage because it manipulates your draw. So like make sure you don't floods too much. I guess Form Up the Dino is kind of card advantage. OP Island's asking if anyone got reimbursement from yesterday's crash. Yeah, I'm glad I missed that. Looks like it sounds like it was a real shit show. Glad I was done playing. I would have not been happy. On the draw, I don't have a 2-drop. I don't have red mana. I have 8 mountains in my deck, so I have 2 draw steps to draw. It's kind of tough. If I draw red, my hand is so good. Ugh. I have a Squire I can draw. have 8 mountains. I think square is my only black 2-drop. So that's 9 cards twice. So I'm like over 50%. If I draw swamp and then mountain, it's not too bad. My deck doesn't mulligan very well is the problem. I think I'm gonna keep. I think this hand's just good if I hit. Like, I can also draw like Swamp and Forerunner, you know. There's like combinations of cards that don't include Mountain that turns my hand into a decent hand. And I have a hand that plays okay from behind because I have removal. So it's actually not the end of the world if I fall a bit behind because I can probably come back. Oh, that's funny actually. True what I was talking about. Didn't draw Mountain, but Forerunner, Swamp, I guess. Zealot said I would keep and lose. Yeah. I think just mulligans really poorly. I have no card advantage. It's gonna be kind of a sad Forerunner. I don't think I want to put a pirate on top, right? I guess another Forerunner. The Forerunner better than a random card. Or a border better than a random card. Man, this is tough. I mean, it's better than drawing a red card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red cards I really don't want to draw. I guess that's only 7 cards. I'm not even gonna get the second Forerunner. I feel like I'd much rather try and draw a land here. Should I bluff attack? Am I dead desperate? He's probably just gonna take it, right? Alright, I'll bluff attack. I mean, in worst case, I get a card in his hand out of the deal. It's not like I straight up get card disadvantage. Hopefully he's not ghosting. His name is El Douche, so... Alright, nice. Kenny says I took too long to bluff attack. Anyone good will snap block. So it's 48% to draw Mountain or Seeker on turn 2 and 62% on turn 3. That's pretty good. And I didn't draw either of these cards, and I'm still like in the game. Alright, harder to bluff now. I'm in the game. He doesn't have a very fast clock. Wow, Costly Plunder. Sacking his amulet, the value. It's like the true white-black sewer. Look at him. A dino, a human pirate, a vamp soldier, Costly Plunders and amulets, Field of Ruin. Where did Field of Ruin come from? Oh, that's what he discarded. Jeez, this guy just has it all. Can't attack anymore. I could triple block if he attacks. Kind of risky. If he has Skullduggery, he just Wrath of Gods me. Alright. Do I even use Impale if he's not attacking? No. Plus, now that I have Form of a Dragon, I don't really care about losing life that much. I can afford to take a few hits. The Dino is a good target, but it also dies to Unfriendly Fire, and Impale might help me kill something else, which is why I did what I did. Probably just gonna shoot the flyer first. Depends what he attacks with, I guess. Does he have two tricks? He's playing like someone who has two tricks, but it seems like he didn't have one trick a couple turns ago. It's possible he's just playing bad. I mean, if someone's stuck on black mana and they finally draw their one mountain with 7 cards in hand and don't cast anything, they probably have Unfriendly Fire or something. So killing his guy in response doesn't actually do anything, right? It's like last known info or something. Steadfast Armor deals damage equal to its toughness to target creature blocking. Alright, sure. Oh. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have +2/+2. I guess even if he does, it's not the end of the world. I'm try and save my Secret Squire. It's very precious against his army of 1/2. Yeah, the only way it would work is if my removal spell was like -X/-X. Then his last known info, I think, would be like zero toughness or whatever. 0 power. Alright, let's see. I guess I say go again. Or do I develop my... I'm gonna say go. I think go is much safer. Looks like he drew probably the guy who kills a creature. Oh, fudge. Oh, wow. Well, that's GG. You know what's good against a Manuscript opponent and guy who's behind? Profane Procession. Alright. Let's see. This game just got quite hard. This game just got very, very hard. Why did they do that? I felt like they were doing such a good job with not printing like completely dumb rares that can't be answered. It's just not a reasonable card. I wish I had Field of Runes. There's no point in playing Form of the Dragon right away, right? I wanna play my guys first. I think I want to play my guys first. I don't think I want to trade. Maybe I should have played Form this turn, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not forming. I think I went a bit too deep. Should have just played Form. You know what they say? The only way to stop a bad guy was a broken enchantment is a good guy was a broken enchantment. Taking Squire seems so greedy. Oh, he has Moment of what's its face. What's the name of this card? Moment of Craving? Is Form of the Dino broken? I don't know. I think seems like a good card. Seems like that if casting Form of the Dino doesn't get you back in the game or doesn't, win you the game. Seems like no 6-mana cards, would seems like you're in really big trouble if Form of the Dino can't help you out. Sure, it can kill you, but if Form of the Dino is killing you, you're probably in pretty bad shape to start with. It is a 6-mana card that actually it does something that turns into play. I just gained 9 life, so I don't know. I think it's good. Vona's Hunger could be good once he has all these guys. Profane Procession. Yeah, Profane Procession's probably better than Form of the Dino. Not gonna lie. That's kind of value. A free 4, because it's power, right? Wait, what? I was actually gonna joke about that. I was gonna say, what if he has Cleansing Ray in his main deck? Why would you have that card in your main deck? It's so bad. Destroy a vamp or an enchantment? Oh my god. Must be nice. Must just be so freaking nice. Alright, I honestly don't know how I win. Probably just lose horribly. Dude, I'm just losing to the Nutlow deck because he has Profane. I mean, to be fair, his deck's not that bad. He didn't play. I mean, maybe Cleansing Ray's like fine, actually. I didn't even do the math. Maybe there's enough enchantments in Vam that you're fine main decking it. Baby Rage is right. Well. I wish I had Cleansing Ray right now. That's for sure. I just like to complain without thinking about it. Alright, the good thing is you didn't get too many good guys. Rick's enchantments aren't as impactful as Ixalan's. Oh, really? Because I just played the Form of the Dino and he just played a fucking Profane Procession, so I think you might want to revise your statement. Too common pacifism, that's true. No, you guys are right. Cleansing Ray's probably fine. Oathsworn Vamp. I don't even remember. Do I have anything big in my deck? Fudge. Fudge. Looks like I should have mulligan in hindsight. 16 turns later. Well, I still got value out of the form. I traded a card for a card and I gained 9 life. Oh. Fuck. I should have double blocked. I didn't realize he was... I didn't think he would have traded 2-3 for a 2-2. Alright, what's my biggest, baddest... Alright, scratch what I said. Jeez. I have Vona's Hunger. That'd be a cool draw. That sucks. I just took 2 damage for... Looks like I should have drafted that procession when I could. Yeah. Did I pass it? Were we in the same draft, you think? He probably should have. I don't know what he's doing. Do you think it's correct to hate draft Procession and 8-man? I am a big fan of hate drafting. I'm a hater though. I think people don't do it enough. I think it depends on what you're taking it over, how good it is against you, etc., etc. But yeah, if I was at the PT and I had the choice between Profane Procession, I was red black, and between Profane Procession and a card that's maybe gonna make the cut in my deck. I don't know. I'd counter draft it, but if you have a lot of playables and you're taking something that's replacement level, I like counter drafting bombs in general more than most, I think. I'm wanting to sacrifice picks here and there. Oh, looks like we're pretty dead. All right, let's see. Shake the foundations. Doesn't seem that good. Ravaging Goblin might be good against his super Durley deck. He had very little removal too. Let's see. I'm kind of trying to curve out though. Vona's Hunger seems kind of bad against his 1/1. I don't know. I don't think I want to... Yeah, I'm going to cut Vona's Hunger. I think I might cut Form of the Dino too. Do I have any Vamps in my deck? If I have no Vamps... Because this guy's not going to board out his Cleansing Ray. There's just no way. Yeah, I have no Vamps. This way he has no target for Cleansing Ray. I have no other enchantments either, right? Alright, I'm going to do that. Just going to go more aggressive. Let's see. Short strike could be okay. Two drop could be okay. I'm not sure. Dark Inquiry? No, it's too big of a tempo loss. Short Strike's kind of good with the Menace guy if he ever tries to double block it, actually. I should probably have Short Strike in my main deck. Maybe I'll play the Pillage. No, that makes no sense. I'll just play the Goblin. Can win me the game if the games go long. Man. Alright, this is worse because I have to draw Mountain on turn 2 to have a busted draw. Alright, that's much better. Tormentor. Sure. Two, 2, 4, 1 on the play is pretty busted. Cutting first and second pick, might as well test. I mean, I have, right? I got Cleansing Ray. And he's playing a bunch of 1/1 for ones that draw a card. And on the play, so it's harder for, I don't know, Vona's Hunger is probably a card that's a bit worse when you're on the play, and Form of the Dragons, also a bit harder to get to 6 mana when you're on the play. I don't know. This guy. I mean, I'm not going to bore you with that 100% of the time, but it seems like they're just bad in this matchup. You could make arguments for both of them. Like, games might degenerate into Boar Soul, so Vona's Hunger might be good. You know, if I draw Vona's Hunger, I can just not attack. And gets created the board stalled pretty easily since he has little evasion. So, you know, maybe I messed up. Let's see. I guess I'm okay forcing the trade, right? Alright, this guy's just very bad. Unless he has, I don't know, something weird in hand. This guy lacks some of the basics, I think. Oh, wow. Wow. Got shit clown, guys. So good. I wasn't saying he's bad because he didn't block with a 2-2. I was saying he's bad because he just chump block a 1-1 when he's still at, like, lots of life. Alright, build your own something. Now he's taking it for no reason. Okay. Is Vamp just too strong again, no matter like which Vamps you have? Just white blacks to nuts. Alright, looking pretty good here. He has a bunch of cards in hand, but I'm basically not gonna draw another land for the rest of the game. If he doesn't kill my goblin, and my hand's good. Bonds, I'm fine. Fine with that. I'm just gonna say go. He has some good creatures. He has the bishop in his deck. He might have more auras and stuff. I could have maybe played the Courser as a 2/2. Seems kind of not great. Yes. A reasonable card. I guess I should have definitely played Courser as a 2/2. If I had known. Alright, that was kind of a great draw. Wow. That was a perfect draw. Hopefully he doesn't have Scully D. Or else it's gonna be the GG. Yeah, he would be dead on board, right? I would have like impale his guy, attack him down to 7. Yeah. I think I'm still in pretty good shape though. Let's see, at 8. Actually, no. I need him to break. I need it to break on land drop. Maybe he'll draw Traveler's Amulet. Fuck. I mean, fudge. Play a guy. Yes! Yes! He played a guy like a true Munson. Definitely attacking with everyone. Playing a guy that is just... I don't know, maybe it's not that greedy. Maybe he just... If he just kills that, goes down to 5. I don't know, it's close. Playing this is much better if I don't have a removal. And playing this is... No, playing this... Yeah. No, maybe he didn't play that. I'm just being mean. His play is definitely reasonable. I don't think his play was that sloppy, actually. Because if I just have a bunch of guys in hand and this guy just... I can't attack through it, then his play is much better. But if I have a removal, his play is much worse. No, I think his play was... I was definitely being super dumb and harsh. Alright, let's see. Thing is, with Vona's Hunger, if I don't really want to play... I want to be attacking. If I'm attacking, we're probably trading and stuff. Is Mutiny better than Fire Cannon Blast? I don't know. I like Mutiny because it lets you cast 2 spells in 1 turn. But against his deck, I think it's probably still better. It's close though. I already have like a bunch of unconditional removal spells, so I don't need Fire Cannon Blast as bad. I don't know. I don't know if I should have my rares or not. Jesus Christ, can I have like a decent opening hand against this guy? Maybe I should have boarded out Deadeye Tormentor. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Hmm. It's not even that bad. I draw land. I guess all my yeah, that's a tough one. All my guys I can get cost 3 mana anyways. Oh no, I have the one that costs. So I draw land for the turn, play land, draw a random card, play that, draw a random card, play. Okay, I'm gonna bottom. Quick math. He's playing Evolving Whites. He doesn't have a splash, right? He's just playing Evolving Whites and Amulet in his 2-color deck. He didn't even play that many double black or double white spells, did he? He played the Bishop at 5. Wait, what? Oh, he did it on his turn? Alright, definitely playing the Trailblazer here. Actually, I say definitely, but I'm not sure that was the right play. I can almost play Squire next turn if I want to. Do I just go, seems kind of good, right? Problem with Forerunner into Forerunner is that it doesn't really let me attack. But it is a lot of damage. But just playing a free next turn might be more damage. I guess I can play 2 spells next turn. I don't have to play the Forerunner, and then I play the Forerunner later. I could even get the Neckbreaker. Maybe Neckbreaker is the play. Neckbreaker, and then next turn I kill his guy. Black Chaos or Black Chaos says maybe he wants a higher land count to ensure he can play his bombs. Yeah, but just play basic lands. Just play more basic lands, right? I mean, I can see the Amulet maybe because he has like this thing that sacks an artifact. I don't know. That's a tough decision. I feel like Forerunner is reasonable. I feel like Neckbreaker right away is reasonable, and I feel like just the border is reasonable. Maybe Neckbreaker right away. I'm gonna go with Neckbreaker. Textbook of why Mutiny is good. That's another like close call, I guess. Playing this guy first over the Squire just has so much more upside, because if I get lucky and draw a land next turn, just so much better. What do you have, my friend? What do you have? He played like no removal spells. He has a card that kills a creature that has 3 power or less. I guess I should have got another Forerunner. Do I just impale his guy? Impaling his guy is really value, because I have a bunch of menace guys. And it kind of plays around his removal spell a bit, but then he's just going to kill a menace guy. Snakebreaker. He probably has black into exile a card that has you could have Divine Verdict. Well, we didn't see that card. Either way, I think playing Impale on his guy right now is pretty reasonable. He even vanquished the wrong one. I think he vanquished the wrong one. We'd see, I guess. He needs to have like Guy plus Squire's Devotion. That would be pretty bad for me. That's annoying too. Still punching for a decent amount of damage. Wow. Well, looks like I just lost. Looks like the correct play was Forerunner for Forerunner. Yeah, that's game. That's just GG. I mean, what can you do? He like just had a great draw and busted rare. There's really nothing I can do. My deck is not equipped to deal with this kind of draws. That sucks. The clock's still a chance? I doubt it. He would have to play awfully slow. He's gonna kill me really fast once he starts. I mean, he's just gonna start pumping out guys. I mean, he should basically take like 10 seconds a turn or whatever, not even. Actually, I've probably played my land first. I guess he's gonna take the Firebrand anyways. Yeah, I mean, he's literally taking less than 20 seconds per turn. And this game's gonna last like 5 turns, 6 turns. So that's like a minute. Oh, I did get him pretty low, I guess. I didn't realize. Alright, I actually can still win the game. If I had Forerunner into Forerunner, this game would probably be over. Should I just unfriendly fire his face now or kind of wait and see what happens? I don't know what he's gonna choose. Vamps. Okay. Thing is, that remove a spell might save me. Just kill a guy and just time him out too. What else do I have that deals damage? Do I have anything else that deals damage in my deck? I have another unfriendly fire, I think. Oh yeah, we want him to cast the Elvish Visionary. That's a good point. I like that. He's probably gonna try to avoid casting it if he can, but that sucks. He's at 6. It's not very good, is it? Jeez. This guy has menace. Bishop. Looks like we lose. Looks like we lose. "20 seconds. Too bad." Feels unfair. Doesn't feel like he played that great, but he's trying to get timed out. Dude, he's gonna get timed out because he's like losing time doing that stuff. Definitely being on the other end of attack, it takes time off his clock. Oh, yeah, it takes like one click. Yeah, I should have attacked. That sucks. He loses if you attack? I don't think so. It's just one click. One click is 1 second. I mean, I was second clues. I was kind of already being a scumbag. Just order blockers. He can just take it. He's at 10. I guess I could have tried a bit harder, but it's kind of scummy, right? I don't know. I don't feel that bad. I don't know. I mulliganed a couple times. I guess I won the second game on the mulligan. My deck was good, but it wasn't like extraordinary or anything. And yeah, he drew his bomb all 3 games. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna try starting streaming a bit earlier and finish my afternoon session a bit earlier too, cause the lag, I don't know. I just get lag every day when I play Moto between like 5 and so I want to start streaming earlier, and so gonna be done for now, but I'll be back tonight in about 6 hours or so for another bunch of drafts. But thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, and I think I got a couple new subs, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.